Entangled, something is about to die. A poetic, inspirational podcast by Bobby Dsouza. Something is about to die. What is it? Let's check out. So, you bought a new earphone, a Bose branded. It looks flashy white with soft ear covers. You plugged it in. Amazing. Music to your ear moments. You love the sound. Wow, you have a list of high thrilling house music on your phone. You tweak the bass sound to maximum. It's crystal clear. The bass guitar for your song sounds enthralling. Sounds funky. You're almost dancing to the beat. Yeah. You click on the treble boost and it is a delight to your ear. Your emotions are at an all-time high. I'm so glad I made this costly purchase. It has surely paid off. You mumble to yourself as you enter your apartment elevator to retire for the day. You go off to your office space the next day, showing everyone your Bose glossy headset. Post 6 p.m., you head off directly to the gym. Of course, you need it for working out there. As your anthem, of course, is great music, great workout. Yeah. Some compliments have already started pouring in. However, what is a special treat is that pretty girl whom you seek to serenade at your gym seems to be noticing you. Is it my headset or me? As you work out, you're already imagining her also appreciate your choice of headset. That's a cool pair, yeah? She exclaims, and you blush and smile. You're one proud owner, aren't you? Your evening dream is interrupted when your gym trainer calls out your name. You smile and continue walking towards him, stealing a glance at your heartthrob who's working out nearby. Woo. A week passes by, the earphone gets a little muck in the wires. It's a little dust in your pocket possibly. I will clean it up tomorrow for sure, you assure yourself. The day has been very busy and so have you been. While commuting back from work, you have been hearing some great music and you start heading home. Oof, it's 10 p.m. already. Late, man. You doze off after a sumptuous, delicious dinner. The next day, while heading off for your evening workout, you see the wire a little entangled. You feel a little unhappy. You start sorting it. Your gym friend Vijay calls you. You say to yourself, okay, we'll untangle the earphone in an hour. That's alright, right? However, it turns out that it is Vijay's birthday bash and you've been invited to a little dinner and drinks. Off you go. You shove the little entangled earphone in your bag once. That's just a little knot. While traveling, you plug in the headset, zoom off as you travel hearing the Chartbuster Symphony song. The next day, the wire looks a little more entangled, but in the rush to get down from your break, you just shove it in the bag again. While pushing it in, you feel a little guilty about it. I'll clean it up and make it straight tomorrow. Hooray, the next 3 days is a long weekend on account of festive times. You pack up early at 5 a.m. for a 2-day trek and stay at Mathiran, which is a place in India, Maharashtra. Whatever happened to that glossy Bose headset? Oh, it's still there in your bag and you're carrying it to hear great music. For on a trek, it's a compulsion. You got to have some great music, right? Oh geez, it's entangled a little more. Oh, I can still pull the cord a little and hear the music while trekking through the scenic nature of this beautiful hill. Your conscience seems to echo, your headset? Sort it out. You fight back and say, bloody hell, I know, don't teach me, it's in my control. I'll sort that out tomorrow. Can't you see, Mr. Conscious, I'm busy? Monday morning you get back to work and try plugging in the headset. It's now 15 days since you took that prized possession. It doesn't seem to be working. You bang it here, you try removing the little knot. You remove it and then plug it in again. The now completely entangled headset and press play on your phone. No sound, just dead air. It's got some temporary error, I think, you assure yourself. Let me restart my mobile and plug the thing again. Nope. No sound. You try untangling it. It doesn't open up easily. You see a steel wire a little. You You start getting irritated. Leaving everything, you sit down. It takes almost 15 minutes for you to finally untangle it. Whew, done. Unfortunately, some parts of it cannot come back to their original shape. And now, it doesn't work. Has my costly prized possession been damaged? It must be the earphone bad quality. Let me give a piece of my mind to the shop where I purchased it from. You zoom on your bike to the store in Bandra to get it sorted out. You meet the fellow who sold you that prized possession. How dare you? Give me a bad quality headset? Is this great service from Bose? You demand answers from that fellow wearing that white shirt and tie. The sales professional looks at the headset and says, sorry. The guarantee of the earphone can only be repaired or replaced if the product has a fault, which I can clearly see it has not. You are now extremely annoyed. What do you mean by that? What do you just mean by that? Which means I've done something? Sir, you haven't taken care of it. That's it. Silence. Post 30 minutes of verbal nonsense, you know you have lost the battle. You head out swearing to the sky for a bad purchase, for a bad product, for a bad service, bad life, bad whatever, and everything that looks bad. You post a comment also on Facebook about the company. Horrible company, isn't it? You're bad-mouthing the product to all your buddies and even to your pet dog who seems to be ignoring your conversation. Wow, what a life. There it is. Finally, you throw it in the dustbin. What the heck? It's not fair. My prized possession in the dustbin? Now, some of my readers may be thinking, why do you write this? What's the point? My question to you, my friend, is whose error was it? Was it the bad product? Was it the bad suggestion of someone who recommended that product to him? Or was it him? What you just read is not an unfamiliar story we go through. During the brink of our health, financial success, stability, career aspirations, your startup dream becoming a reality, business booming, we get super excited and love the moments of this newfound victory. However, we can take the newness of the event and make it such a big thing in our life, we could miss out on the little things that possibly matter more. For instance, caring for the tenured familiar people who've been with us at work since conception. Sometimes we can get so transactional about buying new talents who have astonishing skills that we miss out on showing the appreciation for our long, loyal team and also miss out conducting a character test of these newbies. Sometimes we miss out on soft relationship, that is quality personal time with our spouse and even with our children. Sometimes it could be a little compromise on the ethical choice you and I made. We feel the guilt burning deep inside, but we ignore it, emphasizing on the new growth we could get. Your deepest self says, what about the character? You fight back and say, that I'll see, Mr. Conscious, I can handle it. I'm an expert. Oh my, I'm feeling a little mucky. You hear your emotions hinting you when you have compromised on your ethics, when you have compromised on your health. But who's got the time for the soul searching? The product launch is more important. Where is that passion with which you started your career? Slowly and steadily, you have become transactional rather than that young, passionate entrepreneur who loved delighting each client every day, no matter the time. You've started losing your innocence and commitment to your work. Oh, business is flowing in. I've become permanent. I'm no longer under probation. Money is flowing in. Who has time now for, introspecting? Slowly something inside is dying. And one fine day you realize you're on the verge of a cruel physical fight at home, which may potentially lead to a broken home. Or it could be a teenage son who's just 12 and he started smoking to your dismay while you were out on those business trips, sharing your life with someone that gave you momentary pleasure outside your marriage. Or it could be some of the best loyal resources you hired who have absconded without notice. These employees wanted to meet up with you, but you were too busy. But I guess the matter just got entangled. Or it could be that you've been sued by an organization when your unethical compromise has been making the rounds on social media in broad daylight. My friend, All of us get entangled in the situations of life. We do get entangled in the little compromises, the little flirt here and there. However, beware the little compromise. The lamb is only hunted by a wild beast when it is not cautious, sitting near the lush green grass by the river, enjoying its delicious meal of fresh grass. And then the lion attacks. Be careful during the monotonous day. That's when the passion slowly sleeps and slowly dies, never to rise up again. The little ignorance of a character check could ruin not only you, but loads of people who look up to you. For your daughter or lady wants to be just like you. Would you be happy with that? You can't be speaking as a great speaker about character when you know you have long not sorted out dirt on the windows of your heart. Are you like slowly drowning in a lifestyle pattern that is contrary to your dreams? The bad news is, you could be dead inside. Are you? Take a pen and paper handy and ask yourself this question without being defensive. But the good news is, you could change into newness right now. Rise up then, get up, untangle, then entangle. So, when the little signs of error shows up, when the emotion gives you a hint of not being comfortable with something you just said, you did, when your conscience speaks to you, heed, hear, and do it then. Not tomorrow, not the after, but today. Because tomorrow could be very late, and sometime the entangle could never be untangled. For it is possible that you resolve to untangle it when it is too late and the situation is dead, just like that glossy headset. The word here is ownership. Take responsibility. It will not be as bad as you think. Seek out an apology when it is due before distance knocks out the relationship dead. So listen to your friend, your conscience. Hear. Listen to that mentor of yours who wanted to meet up with you. Listen to that little child's voice of passion that you once had. Hope it does not one day become so hard that no matter what, you will never be able to untangle the entangle. I've hoped you learned something. If you want to know more, go ahead, comment. And this was originally created and written by me, Bobby Dsouza, saying bye-bye.